Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian here with a look at quite a few things. Actually, since it's the 2nd of August, I'm going to pull up the time clock for today, and we're going to cover a lot's going to happen on the August 4th and 5th. But first, I'm going to share this. So, yes, actually, my name is Stephen the Jupiterian. Actually, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so by emailing me at stephenthejupiterian@gmail.com to book a reading. And I have the current time clock up here, and we have right now Libra rising. The Sun and Venus are in Leo in the 11th house. The Moon is in Cancer tomorrow. The Moon will be moving into Leo. And then on the 4th, we have a new moon early in the morning. And then it's going to be like day and night. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a strange day on the 4th of August because we're going to have a new moon. Venus moves into Virgo, and then Mercury goes retrograde on the 5th of August, changing things quite a bit. And I will show you that when I go. Okay, let's go days. So here's tomorrow. See, the moon has moved into Leo, getting closer to the sun. It'll be at, well, the moon has moved ahead. It'll be at 12 degrees. And some minutes of this, well, a new moon, no, new moon. So let's go minutes. Twelve 33. 12 degrees, 33 minutes of Leo. We have a new moon. Venus is making a square to Uranus, although that was today, and it's still square Uranus. Okay, where is Uranus? There it is. Uranus is at 26 degrees. So we go back. Yeah, so today, August 2nd, Venus is making an exact square to Uranus. Well, it has, but actually no, it's in a degree away. It's still square, making it square. So yeah, actually, let me show you this. Let's get rid of these. Whoops, you want Venus. Whoops. So see this square Venus to Uranus is making a square. So it's gonna be an interesting day. I gotta tell you, it already started to be crazy here. So yeah. That's a story for another day. That's personal for me. Yeah, you want to find that out, email me and I will send you, I will give you all the deets on that, and been a doozy of a day today and yesterday. You probably felt this today, yesterday also. So let's put those planets back up, and now, okay, let's go to the 3rd of August, my older brother's birthday. Hey. He's in the 11th house of my chart, and the sun and the moon are in the 11th house, and on the 3rd of August at 10:46 for almost 47 a.m. So that's interesting. I already wished him happy birthday. So happy birthday again to my older brother Al. And so yes. And then let's go ahead. I showed you this new moon, which was happening at 12 degrees and something minutes. So now the moon is there, and then Venus later that this evening on Sunday the 4th, Venus will move into Virgo. See, yeah. So Venus moves into Virgo at 10:47-ish, 10 or something or so. In the morning. Well, yeah, actually. So we have the new moon, then Venus moves into Virgo, changing a way we see our values. And then Mercury is retrograde. Let's see. Did I say that right? I think Mercury goes retrograde after Venus enters Virgo at 00 degrees of Virgo. Okay, let's see. Let's move that back. Yes, Venus enters. Am I saying that right? Or is it Mercury that goes retrograde first and then Venus? Yes. So yeah, actually here we see Venus is entering Virgo first. If this isn't red yet, so if we go an hour, another hour, and Mercury is retrograde. Making choices will be very difficult and frustrating, yet the moon in the morning, because this is in the evening, in the morning, during the day, and all day, you can do your wait, hold on. I need to show you something here. I'm going to stop the share. Hold on. I need to get something here. All right. The new moon in Leo. Yeah, actually, what are you going to create with this? What do you want to create with this new moon energy? Actually, let me stop the share, and I'm going to share with you something else. And so, yes. Oops, wait a minute. August 4th, new moon. Here are some questions that are really cool for you to answer. You can even if you have your own tarot cards, you can pull a card for each one of these questions. What do you want to create? What can I do to express myself authentically in empowered ways? What new aspects of myself am I discovering? How can I be an effective, compassionate leader? Where am I best placed to lead by example? Which areas of my life may require a little more courage in the next 6 months? So, with that, you could always choose. So, I'm going to stop my share again and take out the tarot cards, pull 6 cards for each question, and each card will be your answer. So, example. And I like to show by example, so I'm going to show that here. And if you don't have your own tarot cards, actually, I'll let you know a little secret. You can use actual playing cards like the kings, the aces. No, I'm sorry, the spades, diamonds, all of those suits, and hearts, spades, diamonds, and oh my goodness, hearts, spades, diamonds, and gosh. What is the fourth one? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, but okay, well, let me concentrate because actually I'm trying to do this and think of these things at the same time. Spirit is like not letting me do that. Okay. Saying focus on one thing. Okay, so I'm going to pull the 6 cards first, and then I'll show you those 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now let's see. I'm going to share with you these cards. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Wow, a lot of we have the Empress, the Lovers, and the Nine of Pentacles. Whoa, I have to say, that sorry, I have to do something on my phone. Okay. So, wow. So King of Pentacles. Well, manifesting money or something material is materialize. Moving ahead with our emotional state. Knight of Cups. Well, yeah. The Queen of Swords. Well, this is a very the Queen of Swords. This is a very mercurial card. Yep. A lot of communication. So yeah, so maybe you'll be talking or you'll be communicating your emotions towards your finances or what you want to accomplish materialistically, or what you want to save money towards. Then we have the Empress. Well, maybe someone will be pregnant, getting pregnant, or having some motherly advice, or become a mother. Venus, this is a very Venusian card, so Venus is going to be play very much into this. And the Lovers card, well, this could be actual lovers, or you'll be watched over and guided by Archangel Michael, or yeah, I think that's Archangel Michael or Gabriel. Could be Michael too. But whoever your guide is to help you on the way to getting more materialists and earth that will be more down to earth. You'll need to be more down to earth with this energy. But be very strategic in the way you communicate, and don't let your emotions get the better of you. This is the Knight of the Knight of Cups is here. Yeah, don't let your emotions overwhelm you, or yeah, and don't let stand your ground. Yes, stand your ground. Queen of Swords. And some people think that emotions are weaknesses. They really are not. Actually, sometimes if you can hone your emotions to a higher level or higher frequency towards compassion, which is a choice. Yep, that's the Lover's card, which is the choice you have to make right now. Are you going to sit on your hands and do nothing, or just let fate take over? Because I'm going to also share with you right now this chart. We also have the north node, the nodes. Let's see. I'm going to share. Take Neptune out of there, and Saturn, the sun and the moon. Take Pluto out of there. Chiron, yeah. Part of Fortune, North. Wait, no, the nodes we need. Okay, so we have Jupiter is making a trine to the south node. Mars is making a trine to the south node, and it's making a sextile to the north node. Actually, on the 3rd, I think, yes, on the 3rd. And today, for 2nd, was going on yesterday to the 1st and the 31st and the 30th. So yeah, that's this faded and energy is coming to pass very soon until the 4th. Yeah. So, but actually the Mars is making a trine to well, Jupiter's make a trine to the south, the descendant, which or the cusp of the 7th house at this time, but this isn't really affect everybody because everybody will not have Aries when on Aries rising at this time where you are only in San Francisco or the West Coast. On the East Coast, it'll be different. And on the 4th, the moon will be still in Leo. We have Venus and Mercury in Virgo. So it'll be a very different day from the morning of the 4th to the evening of the 4th or the early morning of the 5th, depending on where you are in the world. So most of you, the Mercury retrograde will be occurring on the 5th of August, unless you're on the West Coast. It'll be very late in the evening at night on the 4th. So with that, on to, let's see, since we're here, okay, Aries rising. Well, let's start with the all signs next. Okay, Aries, right? Let's start with Aries rising. Mercury and Venus are in your 6th house. And so you may have some issue or something going on because actually well, Venus is still technically, it's out of sign, but yeah, we don't do out of sign aspects, but in Hellenistic astrology, because I'm in oh yes. Rewind. I'm a Hellenistic astrologer, and as you know, I'm a tarot card reader also. And so yeah, if you'd like to book a reading with me, contact me. My email is Stephen the Jupiterian at gmail.com, and you can book a consultation with me for $120 for 2 hours. That's not a bad deal for 2 hours of reading for your chart, what's going to happen for you in the next year, and can do a solar return, transits of your, if there are any transiting planets that are affecting your natal planets, we can cover that. When we can, I can help guide you in the right direction towards career, finance, how to deal with your finances, and find your significant other, or maybe you're looking for a business partner, or when the best time to start a business is. So, okay. Enough with that. On to our all signs, where we have, I'm going to pull up excuse me, the rest of these, I use Chiron. Let's see. Okay, that's about all. So for August 4th, Mercury, or 5th, Mercury will be retrograde in your 6th house of work. It may be difficult to communicate with your co-workers, or actually maybe having to deal with pets is going to be frustrating at this moment in time until this Mercury retrograde is complete. And it'll be quite interesting. So pets, work, your daily routines, the things you do for yourself, like your health, or if you're doing something to alleviate an illness that you have. The 6th house can show you where that is. Aries rising. Let's see, what else? Alrighty, moving on to Taurus. Wrong days. No. Okay, move that to hours. Sorry. Taurus. Taurus rising, Taurus sun, moon, and stellium. Well, Aries was for Aries sun, moon, stellium, and rising. So leave Taurus. This is happening in your 5th house of creativity, children. You may have some frustration with your children, or communicating with your children, or doing some creative project you're working on may cause a delay. And communications with your children, yeah, and about your creative or even something entrepreneurial you're working on, maybe having a delay here with Mercury retrograde in your 5th house. Yes. And you may be laying down getting your children to be more, well, it's almost time for school. So your children, you may want to start thinking about your children, what their needs are, and school shopping for the materials they'll need for the new school year. And yes, it's always good to plan ahead for that. And now is the best time to do that with Mercury retrograde. But yeah, you may have to just check all the details and show some compassion. And yes, be more down to earth. Just don't let the It may be a dramatic time of time for you too, Taurus rising, Sun, Moon, and stelliums. Although this new moon is bringing a very much needed pleasure, lots of pleasure in the home, something creative in the home. So maybe you'll be doing some creative project at home with your children. Possible? Possibly. So yeah, it's a great time to be more creative at home. Taurus. All right. What else? On to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Mercury is going retrograde in your fourth house. Well, things may not work out. Things may break down, or some things may happen where appliances at home are no longer working for you, or you need to, or you need a new stove or oven or microwave or whatever, any appliance in the kitchen or anything at home in the home. Maybe you're looking for a new furniture that's old and needs to be refurbished, or maybe just need new furniture. Gemini rising. And you can do that because you're Mars and Jupiter in your sign right now of action and abundance. So Gemini rising, I think that yes, it should it will be a good thing to take the action to make yourself look and appear more abundant, and taking action towards things you want in your home. But there is a caveat to this. Mercury is retrograde, so there will be delays in this until after this retrograde period is over. And the sun and the moon are in your third, this new moon is in your third house of neighbors, siblings. So there'll be a new creative outlet for you in your neighborhood with your neighbors, siblings, and I think that's about all I've got for Gemini right now, with this Mercury retrograde happening in your home and your roots. Communications with your mother especially will bring delays. Okay. Well, yeah, and the sun is there in your third house. Okay, we went over that. Okay, Cancer rising. Well, there may be delays in things you need to do around your neighborhood. Delays having to do with siblings, or just short distance travel will be there'll be delays with short distance traveling. So if you're planning a trip, short distance trip, just be assured there will be delays on the way, and creativity in your second house. So something tomorrow, this new moon will bring something to light with your finances, your money, your self-esteem. It'll give a boost to your self-esteem too. And the things you consume, and also the things you buy, you consume, you're into your body. So Cancer rising, that's what I got for you. Just be sure to set your time a little bit earlier if you want to get out the door. And yeah, I would leave a little bit earlier just in case, so you're not late. Okay. Next, we have Leo. Well, this new moon is going to be in your house, in your first house, Leo. I'm bringing a light. Well, it's going to bring, well, it's dark, so there'll be you'll have to find ways of how to be a leader, of like with the questions that I asked before. How can you become a leader when the moon is dark, when the nights are dark? The moon is not seen. How can you share your leadership in some way? And we have Mercury. Well, actually just pay attention to your accounts, bank accounts, your savings, your money. There may be a delay in payment for or like, yeah, maybe a delay in something you want to purchase but don't have the means at the moment to do so. Or there'll be some kind of, I would just be careful with spending too much with Mercury retrograde. When Mercury goes direct, you're gonna have to do something about those finances, those financial decisions you've made. Just don't buy anything. If you need food, yes, but anything's frivolous, like some thing you've piece of jewelry that you like, or a piece of anything that you, or some kind of investment, not the best for now. Because Saturn is also in your 8th house of investment, and it's retrograde also for Leo rising. That's, yeah. On to Virgo. Well, Virgo, Mercury is retrograde in your sign. So, um, there may be a delay in your health routine, delay in uh, things that you do to make yourself appear, your appearance more. There'll be, yeah, actually, if you're doing like, for example, let's say you're doing your makeup, and I would give yourself more time to get ready in the morning, to do your makeup routine. It will take a longer time with Mercury retrograde in your first house of your appearance, how you appear to others. Um, so It'll be slow. Yeah, there'll be a slow delay or slowing down of routines you do for your personal, I guess, personal wants and desire, I guess. And this new moon is happening in your 12th house, so you may not see it coming, and you may self-sabotage. The 12th house is self-sabotage, and it's also hidden from you. So you may, and it's dark, so you won't see it coming anyway. The 12th house is going to be, the lights are out, no one's home. Most like. So a new moon usually is when you cannot see the moon at all. And we have Venus. You'll be able to see Venus. Well, may not actually, because the moon, it'll be dark. You'll have a new moon. Yeah. Uh, Venus is finally out of its shadow of the sun, and you won't be able to see it. How interesting is that? And it's a morning star. I'm sorry. No, an evening star. So maybe at night, yeah, you'll see it, but the moon won't be up to shine its light on Venus at this time. Okay. What else did I want to? Oh, wait a minute. Virgo rising. Your career could take off. You could take some action in your career, Virgo rising, yes. And there'll be more abundance here when with Mars and Jupiter in your 10th house, Virgo. So it's a great time to focus on your career and yourself. But Virgo, yeah, there may be delays because there'll be eventually Venus will make a square to the end. Saturn will be making a square to Jupiter very soon. Alrighty, let's go on to Libra. Libra rising. Well, this Mercury retrograde is happening in your 12th house of hidden enemies, self-sabotage. It's a spiritual house too. We have Venus here, which is bringing a blessing to, although it's in fall. Venus is in fall in the sign of Virgo. Venus is a benefic. It's beneficial in 12th house, so it's bringing something to your 12th house. Maybe you'll get some kind of epiphany or something that just comes to you through when you're sleeping or through a dream, in a dream state. That's a really good thing. We have Mars and Jupiter in your 9th house, Libra, of book publishing, travel, foreign, traveling to long distances. I know my partner and I are going camping. We're going tomorrow, not going on Sunday, but we're going to take our time to make sure everything is set for a camping trip. And let's see. What else for Libra? Well, this new moon is in your 11th house of friends, your social groups. your affiliation with an organization also. Shedding some maybe doing something creative with friends. So yeah, actually we're going camping. It's creative. Actually, we're doing a lot of things creative to have a good time on our camping trip. So yeah, actually, Libra, Libra rising, Sun, Moon, stelliums, and that's your forecast for you on this Mercury retrograde on the 5th, new moon on the 4th for you, Libra rising, Scorpio. Scorpio, this new moon is in your 10th house. Scorpio. Yes, this new moon at 12 degrees. Well, yeah, actually, it'll be on the 4th. But the 5th, Mercury is retrograde in your 11th house. Maybe an older sibling will be. The 11th house is also older siblings. Oh yeah, for Libra rising, yeah. So you'll be something creative with your siblings too. 11th house, but okay, back to Scorpio. Scorpio rising. There may be a delay in social gatherings and friends, benefactor, maybe if you're some kind of business deal may have a delay here too. The 11th and the 5th are like are entrepreneurial houses. So yes, this is creativity. This is also creativity, but entrepreneurial ship is 5th, and the 11th is how you can make money through the hobby or entrepreneurial business you're involved with. There'll be a delay. There will be delays in how to make money in any business venture at this time. But Venus is bringing some beneficial energy and energetic energy your way until September 11th. And this Mercury retrograde and shadow period is over. So, yes. And that's for all signs too. The shadow period is November well, it started back in July. And now it'll go to September 11th. Alrighty, on to our fun-loving Sagittarius. Sagittarians are archers of the zodiac. Well, the moon moved into Virgo, but we'll have a new moon on the 4th in the 9th house of publishing, long distance travel. So there'll be creativity in some long distance travel thing, which I'm going camping. Exactly. For my example for me, I will be going camping. Let's see. But there'll be delays with my career, my public reputation, communications about my career. So yeah, actually there will be some, so business or fi or my uh public persona and we'll have a delay. And we have Venus here, which will bring some really cool things to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rise, especially rising, and stelliums, because we have Venus in the 10th. Venus in the 10th will bring a lot of value to the 10th house of your career, public persona, your public image. Maybe you'll be seen in a very different light, more serious, more analytical. And with Mercury retrograde in the 10th, that will take some time, because you may need to hone some skills first. Mercury with communicating, how you want to come across professionally in your career. I'm not saying that you are not professional, or there will be delays in how you're communicating in your career in public, especially. Though it's a great time for social media, thanks you to Pluto in the 3rd house, which is also retrograde in the 3rd house of communication. So transforming your communication skills will be very beneficial here. Let's see. Your partner will take a lot of action. So yeah, actually it's a good time for if you have a business partner or a significant other, spouse, they will probably take the lead for a while, or you can let them. But Sagittarius, we know you're very independent. You're very like to do things your way. Yes, as the great Frank Sinatra said, he did it his way. And I like that too, because I'm like that also. I do things my way. And yeah, I know I can't be Burger King every time. Can't have it my way all the time. So so yeah, I know. Can't have it your way. At this time, just go with the flow. That's what I say. Go with the flow. Take your time doing give yourself some time to get things done. And if you want to get to if you want to get things done in your career sector, make sure you're looking at all the details. Mercury retrograde. Venus here is actually very good with looking at details and analyzing things. When the moon enters here too, on the 5th, yeah, also, but this new moon is on the 4th. But when on the 5th, we have Mercury retrograde in your 10th house, Sagittarius. The nodes of fate, they made a trine. There was a trine from Mars to the North Node, yes. In the last couple of days, as I showed you. Okay. So it'll be good to your career won't stall, but just make sure you're looking at the details, making sure you have you analyze everything. Not that you don't know how to analyze everything. You have Virgo in the 10th house. Virgo is your 10th house. You're very analytical, very mercurial, and its Mercury is ruled by and exalted in the sign of Virgo. Not all bad. It's just retrograde. Just make sure you're being more precise on your details and everything, analyzing everything and organized, and give yourself time to organize. Take your time to get the right words. I even see, yeah, I'm having trouble with this because I'm a Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon, and my sun is in Pisces. And I have Venus in Pisces. So yeah, Venus is not going to be it'd be in its opposition to my Venus for quite a while. Not until probably next month, I think, or so, when Venus comes to 20 degrees of Virgo. Okay, well, enough about that. So yeah, that's personal for me, and see how that will be for your chart. You can book a reading with me, and we can look at your transits and all of that for 2 hours for $120 via Zoom. Alrighty, on to our Capricorn. Our goats of the zodiac, who are very sure-footed when they're climbing up that mountain. And so this new moon will be happening in your 8th house of investments, financial, banking, your debts, credit card debt, or credit cards. Yeah, actually, there'll be some maybe you'll find a creative way of dealing with your financial or inheritance money and debt, create credit card debts, and other people, and in general, other people's values. Other people may be trying to say this is how it should be, but we have Mercury in the 9th house and Venus in the 9th house. The moon will be in your 9th house on the 5th too, but yeah, on the 4th, I'll have the new moon. On the 5th, Mercury will be retrograde, and the moon will be moving into Virgo, conjunct conjunct Venus, bringing beneficial things to your 9th house of publishing. 9th house is long distance travel, religion, or philosophy, or maybe you be communicating about a new philosophy you're working on. Come up with a new philosophy. Who knows? The philosophy is so. Huh. Let's see. There'll be a lot of action taking place in your sixth house of work, maybe working with coworkers, health routine. The first house and the sixth are your personal hygiene and how you take care of yourself to make yourself how you like how you appear towards others, personal hygiene. And then this is the sixth house of illness and health also. Maybe you're doing something for your or to make yourself look better and maybe doing a health routine of some sort, maybe weightlifting, possible action, taking action to do some sort of active exercise, some active activity, maybe mental activity too. Maybe you're thinking about doing something, taking action on a new health routine. Mars in Gemini and Jupiter in Gemini are very mental um, energies here, thinking thoughts of things, but Mars is actually going to put those thoughts to action. And next, okay, I think that's good for now. I covered that. Aquarius. 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 Okay. Aquarius. Well, there may be delays with money, paying off credit card debts or inheritance that is coming to you may have a delay coming to you with Mercury retrograde in your eighth house. Although we have Venus here, and actually maybe there'll be some creativity going on with your partner, business partner, spouse, significant other with this new moon in your seventh house. And maybe you'll be taking some action in your entrepreneurial business or some creative project you're working on. That you will be probably writing something here. Yes, definitely will be writing something here, Aquarius. Aquarius rising, sun, moon, stellium, mostly of course rising, because this is happening in your fifth house and your ninth and your eighth house of money. So maybe you'll be writing something to make some work on your business venture. Aquarius is definitely going to be some transformation for you, Aquarius, also with Pluto in your first house. You may change a lot of you inside. Your personality may change too, Aquarius. So other people may see a change in you. A change in attitude, a change in appearance, a change in your personal life. And actually, your spouse will see that too, because you actually see across from this Aquarius, and it's a whole sign, yeah. But that's not exactly what it wasn't when the sun was in at 0 degrees, when Venus was at 0 degrees of Leo, that was abundantly clear. And now it's in the 8th house of money. You may be making money through a writing project or entrepreneurial um, uh, something entrepreneurially you're working towards or on, or writing a book, doing something creative. Well, definitely writing, because we have, yeah, this is Mercury, Gemini in, and Mercury is in a sign that Gemini rules, and Mercury is in the sign that it rules. So you'll definitely probably be writing to make some money, some uh, business venture, definitely. Entrepreneurial venture. Okay, on to our lovely Pisces next. Pisces. Well, this new moon will be occurring in your 6th house of work, co-workers, the environment where you work. So you may be bringing some create something creative to your work environment or with your co-workers. Mercury is retrograde in your 7th house. So there may be delays with communications with your spouse, your business partner could, if you have a business partner, Pisces, um, let's see. Venus, well, maybe Venus is bringing some good luck here and bringing a gift to you, Pisces. Something beneficial is on the way with Venus, although it's fall in Venus, in Virgo. It still brings benefits. It's a benefit. Venus is a benefic, brings beneficial things to this 7th house sector of marriage, uh, your spouse, maybe even a business partner, as I said. But actually, yeah, you'll bring in some creative spark to a coworker and your job, work, that maybe you'll find in like new way of doing something fun, so that work isn't such a mundane and boring thing to do every day. And in the Mars and Jupiter are in your 4th house in Gemini. So you'll maybe taking some action on thoughts of renovating something in your home, or doing something with the home. Maybe a you're flipping a home. Maybe that's your job. You're flipping a house to sell with a business partner, maybe. Possible. It's possible. Uh, Saturn is bringing some stability here, although it's retrograde at the moment. There's a lot of retrogrades at the moment that are very important for Pisces. So we have Jupiter, your ruling sign Pisces, is in the 4th house. So you're probably going to be focusing more on your home. Focusing more on possibly a real estate venture. Maybe you're working on a construction of real estate. Maybe deconstruction of real estate to refurbish, redo, and yeah, maybe you're doing a demolition of your home to get it ready for something new, to flip your home and sell it, which would be not a really, it would be a really great way of using this Mars Jupiter energy in the 4th house, because Mars can just take things down and they will be taking action to rebuild and make it better. Jupiter, make it more abundant. So I think that's all I have for you, everybody, and I wish you all the best on this new moon, and use this Mercury retrograde wisely. It will last until September 11th, the shadow period. I'm going to share with you that because I'm going to show you that it's going to be retrograde starting on the 4th, and then it's going to be going back into Leo on the 14th or the 15th of August, depending on where you are, 14th, 15th. And then Mercury will go, see, Mercury is here in Leo on the 18th, the 19th, all of August until August 28th, 29th, or 26th, 27th, 28th. And then this should be in the shadow period because it has to go all the way back to Virgo, 4 degrees. So that will be, won't be until September 11th, when Mercury is at 4 degrees. And then we're clear until I think October. Let's see. I think we're clear until next retrograde is not until, yeah. Wait a minute. December. Yes, when Mercury is in Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, until November. Yeah. Yeah, November. So yeah, our next Mercury retrograde is not until November 25th, I think. Hold on. Yeah, November 25th. Mercury will be retrograde again in Sagittarius. So we're going to have Mercury retrograde in the fire signs this year, starting with Leo, because it's starting in Virgo, but it's going to end up in Leo, and then it's going retrograde in Gemini, in Sagittarius, And then when I think in 2025, when Mercury entered Mercury will enter Aries in 2025. We'll have another Mercury retrograde period. Yeah. It's Mercury retrograde in 2025. And that's in March. On March 1st. Yeah. 2025. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. No. No. We're looking at Mercury, not Venus. I was looking at the wrong planet. Okay. Venus will be retrograde in March, but Mercury will be retrograde in March. Yes, in the March 15th, 14th, 16th, around there. Let's see, the 14th, no, the 15th, the 16th. Yes, 15th, 16th of March, Mercury goes retrograde in the fire sign of Aries. Alrighty, so we're going back to today, August 2nd. I wish you all luck, the best of luck. And until next time, hit that thumbs up button to like the video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel and you want to and you like content like this. Subscribe, please subscribe and like and make a comment on how things are going have worked out for you. And I wish you all good luck during this Mercury retrograde. Just take your time. Doesn't mean you have to stop what you're doing. It just means that you have to be more precise and know exactly step by step. Don't skip any steps. Make sure you go do first step. That's complete. Make sure that's complete, and then go on to the next step until you get everything you want accomplished. Just make sure that there'll be lots of delays. You may have to, if you do a step and you do it wrong, you may have, it'll be like going back a step, going 2 steps ahead, and then you have to go 3 steps back. So that's what this Mercury retrograde period will be like. I wish you all luck. I know I will be very careful with this phenomenon. It seems that Mercury will be moving retrograde in the sky, which is, well, it's not actually, it's just an optical illusion that Mercury seems like it's moving retrograde, may feel like that down to on Earth too, where you do a step and you'll and yeah, going back 3 steps is not fun until September 11th. wish you all luck. And it's going to be frustrating. And I'm going to stop my share. So if you want to book a reading with me again, my contact is Stephen the Jupiterian at gmail.com. And I wish you luck. All the best. Bye.